you want to be able to solve your own problems with code. When I was learning how to code, I would hear the advice of you want to create projects, you want to create projects, you want to create projects, but they never really elaborate on what kind of projects you create. And I would think if you create a project, it has to be some revolutionary app idea that never existed, that has to have a lot of features and all that, or it's kind of pointless. But like, if there probably already is an app that already exists that does what you want to do. However, you want to, what I'm trying to do now is to create my own version of it that solves a problem for myself. Because yeah, there probably already exists a solution out there, but it's not your version of it, and you want to create an app that fixes the problem with your version of it. And it doesn't have to be something revolutionary. It doesn't have to be something so different out there. I'm actually starting working on a new project about car maintenance, just to keep track of the maintenance on my cars, and just to know when foreseeable like routine maintenance needs to be done, how much things should cost, just to keep a log of things. And yeah, there probably already exists something out there that could do it. And then I would watch like these these startup investor talks about, like, when you're coming up with an idea, you need to talk to a lot of users and realize, and once you talk to users, then build it, do a lot of research. But they're probably right. But for me, if I'm talking to potential users, doing a lot of research, I'm probably never gonna create, and I want to build. So if the app solves a problem for me, it will be likely to solve someone else's problem. And then I don't get lost in the focus by talking to so many different people and getting their opinions on things, which is what I've done before. I talk to these different people about potential app idea to learn about their problems, only to go back to my original hypothesis of what I think would be a good app. And talking to them can be you lose focus on what you're doing. So when you want to create your own projects, you want to create a project that solves a problem for yourself. And it doesn't have to be something unique. It doesn't have to be something revolutionary. It doesn't have to be something big. And you just want to do it in a small scale enough that if it fixes your problem, and hopefully if it fixes your problem, it can fix other people's problems. So if you're trying to create projects on your own, think about what problems you have. Thinking about how code works, how what you can store in a database that can be helpful. What you can mix and match different APIs, like talking to Google, emails, calendars, AI, OpenAI. How can you combine all these different APIs to solve a problem for you? So you want to think about a problem that can be solved, how you can mix different APIs, database, your own version of a UI that will solve the problem. So that's what I want to talk to you about today. Try to focus on solving your own problems when you code. Think about the fundamentals of computer science and use that to solve a problem that you personally have. And with that will be good to add in your portfolio if you want to apply for jobs, and also if you want to sell that problem. Like when I watch YouTube videos on business, they will be solve your own problem and then sell that problem to other people. So you can do it with software as well. So solve your own problem with software and sell it to other people. So that's all I want to talk to you about today. Thank you so much for watching. My name's David. I'm a freelance web developer based out of Las Vegas. If you need help building out your website, web app, SaaS app, feel free to message me and I can see how I can help. I also can help with coding as well if you want to learn how to code, struggling with coding. Thank you.